Pulling bud. Shit.
100%.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're going to give a nice, quick, spoiler-filled review of Back in Action, the movie that almost killed Jamie Foxx. All right, James,
Can you break that down, though?
He had a heart attack or a stroke or something on set,
Yeah,
right?
he had like it was something. I don't know if it was a heart attack or a stroke, but he had like a medical emergency. And it also made Cameron Diaz almost retire and so she unretired for this movie to work with Jamie Foxx, and then she came out of retirement and she was just like, this is crazy, and like she almost retired again.
Experience.
What did she not like about it? I'm gonna have to go to Wikipedia now.
I mean, it sounds like whatever happened with him, just like I don't know if it was just they didn't take care of him, or it could have just been her traumatized for it.
Yeah, for almost watching this man die.
Yeah, but it seems like it was just handled unwell, like for him to have gone like down the way it went.
Yeah,
it is Netflix, so they're cutting corners every now and then, dude.
Every chance they got.
But I mean, I kind of liked his last Netflix movie, so I was like, why not another?
I also kind of liked it. I didn't hate it.
And I like, so I mean, I watched this at home. It's on Netflix. It's not really.
Yeah, you're right. It's a different. You're in a different state of mind, right? You didn't.
Right.
So, which means, Jaime, that you are more forgiving, right?
For sure.
Your internet cucked you so hard. It was so bad.
Yeah. So we're just agreeing with you, but we had no idea what you said.
Terrible.
Yeah. Good bit, though. Good bit.
But you nailed it. You described it perfectly.
Yeah, you're right, though. I think it speeds up, though, and because I heard what you said in the end. I don't know if you said anything before, but you're like, oh, you're more forgiving because you watch it at home. But if you said anything before that, I ain't got it.
I didn't.
It just comes in late.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if I was in the movie theater, I think I'd be hella critical of this movie. It'd be real bad.
Even in theaters, I just think it's okay. It's a run-of-the-mill action movie. There's nothing special about this movie. It's the same old pacifier, I once was a spy type movie. They're all the same. This movie didn't do anything special. This movie didn't reinvent the wheel. This movie is okay. It's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but I got the kids already. Like, yes, like this movie happens. These movies happen. It's fine.
I had to watch it just so that Jamie Foxx didn't almost die for no reason.
100%.
I had to be there for him. I kind of fuck with the cast. The cast is kind of stellar in this movie. I love it,
dude. Anytime Coach Taylor's in a movie, I'm in.
I knew as soon as I saw him, I was like, we got some fucking Friday Night Lights or whatever the fuck.
Dude.
It's just James is eating it up.
Can't lose, dude. And we're just doing full spoilers.
Full spoilers because it doesn't matter.
And I think I always get got with his twists in movies because I'm always like, he's a good guy. He's Coach T.
Yep.
It got me. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, you're talking about Kyle Chandler?
Yeah.
Dude, when that bullet went through his neck, I was like, damn, they killed him crazy, bro.
I was like, dang, early on, crazy.
But then when he's like, I'm the bad guy, I'm like, that's why he didn't go in the fucking house, dog. Oh, shit. It got me too. I didn't see that shit coming. I thought it was Andrew Scott the whole time.
I also thought it was him.
Like, this movie's not great, but the fact that it pulled the wool over my eyes twice like that is kind of, it speaks a lot to the writing.
All of us though, because I don't think we either of us clocked that.
No.
And I understood, so obviously if you watch it back, all the stuff he's saying is just more or less because he still loves her or whatever. Even though I was still getting that vibe. Yeah. But it also was like,
oh no, he loves her.
But he's still trying to get them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But man, yeah, I was like, no, it makes total sense. Like he's,
go ahead.
I'll say this. Do you know what's funny? Netflix, we're always saying slop by them. So they have another movie called The Union. And that has Halle Berry in it and Mark Wahlberg.
Did you just say Halle Berry?
Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg.
I know what movie you're talking about.
She's got a $500,000 rack. Okay, Eric, you better put some fucking respect on her name, buddy.
And it's like the exact same thing. It's a spy agency. They're spies. In the beginning, a dude dies, but then he didn't actually die. In the end,
But their relationship is different. Like, they're like high school or lovers or some shit.
Yep, they were high school lovers. Yep.
Yeah. And they're both spies?
Yeah, they meet up at a bar or something.
Yep. And I was like, oh man, this movie's just gonna be the same shit. But then it won me over, honestly. Like, back in action. I mean, it's just because Jamie Foxx is a fucking.
He's so charismatic, dude.
Yeah.
He's so charismatic.
Dude, Diaz was solid, dude. Like,
she was good too.
Yeah.
But ever since she got the work done, it's hard for her. She can't act as much with her face because of all the Botox and the buccal fat removal.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know.
But once you do enough facelifts, though, your face sinks in anyway, so it makes it even worse on your cheeks. There's a new plastic surgeon though in Hollywood that's fixing these faces though.
Oh,
like
what?
Dead serious.
That's
why Lindsay Lohan looks the way she does. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
but
that's the guy that fixed her face.
Yeah, and
he did a stellar job.
And it's real. Like I was listening to Bad Friends podcast, and they were talking about like, no, this guy's legit. But I was saying, even oh my god, she's got nominated for Best Actress. Substance.
Margaret.
Demi Moore. Like, her face is still kind of messed up, but it's better than it was a couple years ago.
Yeah,
a couple years ago it was real bad because when you do too many facelift, it's that sink in stuff, and especially so you have holes here and then holes here. And then your face looks weird.
Yeah.
But he's fixing it, dude. No one knows his name, allegedly.
I mean, it would be nice if these women didn't have to do this stuff to their bodies to, keep getting roles. But at least there's somebody out there working hard to fix the shit,
Yeah.
Because I feel like other plastic surgeons are just like, yeah, I'll cut whatever the fuck off of you that you want, baby. Don't even worry about it.
Cat?
Yeah. You want to look like a cat?
They do.
You want to look like Taylor Swift and cats? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put horns in your head. You want horns in your head?
Yeah.
I mean, like, she's always good. I think she works best when she has someone really good to work off of that's very charismatic. But
this is like a thing where it's like she did Charlie's Angels, so I was like, I assume she was gonna be fine in this movie. Like, she has a role that she was pretty good in. Kid acting is kid acting. Like, the worst one I think is
I thought the kids were good.
I didn't like the little boy at points.
What?
Yeah, he was awesome.
In the end, though,
me and him.
He won me over. In the end, he won me over.
I saw myself in that child as well.
I did not see myself in that child.
What didn't you like about him?
He's a nerd, dude. Say you're a hater.
That is what it is. Yeah.
I don't like nerds.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
The daughter, though, I related to, dude.
Could not be me.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, dude.
Fake ID in the club with some older dudes. That's me.
Dude, some fucking 30-year-old dudes who were like, I'm looking for that 14-year-old nasty.
Hey, she looks fine enough for me.
She looks like she could bounce on it 9th grade style.
That's crazy. How do you feel about the action?
The action was fucking rad.
Some of the shots were kind of cool.
The hand-to-hand was really good. The CGI, real bad, though. CGI is very bad.
Most Netflix have bad CGI. Like, you can't even... I don't even expect them to have good CGI anymore.
But, like, you can't put these 3 motherfuckers on a boat, bro? You're telling me you can't find a fucking lake in Toronto somewhere and put them on a fucking boat? Shit.
You're over here increasing my subscription cost $3 every 3 months, dude. What the fuck's that going to?
It's up there. It is really up there.
I'm about to throw on a fucking life preserver and go fucking sail the seas. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what you gotta do at this point.
For real.
I think for them, because clearly they didn't do all the action like sequences, I feel like they did a good job of like it was flowing though, where like unless they just had really good stunt doubles, because like a lot of those scenes I was like, this looks clean.
Yeah, I was trying to purposely look. I was like, when did it switch over?
Tell. So Cameron Diaz's stunt double was so much larger than she was. She was like physically just a larger human being. So every time the action started, I was like, that's her stunt double. Can totally see it.
Because in Cobra Kai, I can totally tell when it's when Kreese isn't fucking punching
fighting people. Yeah. No, for her it was super obvious. I don't think it was terribly obvious for Jamie Foxx, but like Jamie Foxx is old, bro. Like he for sure had to have somebody in there.
Well, yeah, and I mean he has like that jet black, LeBron hair going on. So like, there's times where it was like the back of his head where it's like, oh, I think this is somebody different.
My man is almost 60.
Yeah,
Jesus,
7 years old.
He looks good though.
I mean, I didn't think I thought he was like 50. I didn't even think he was
I thought it was
60.
49, dude.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx, if you want to come here and let me glaze you on the podcast, you're more than welcome, brother.
If you want to talk about your traumatic experiences on the Netflix set and how they didn't treat you right,
Unless you don't want
let
to,
us.
you can come here and you don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Dude, if you just want to play some video games,
Yeah. And I'll still glaze you.
yeah, we'll talk about Ray if you have to.
That shit, he loves talking about Ray. I saw some clips. He loves that shit.
Really? Ray goes hard.
It does.
I haven't seen it.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Did he
It's
win
up
an
there.
Oscar or he was just nominated?
He did.
He won it,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, he won?
He was
great.
He won the Oscar, and he was also nominated for Best Supporting Actor in that same Oscars.
What?
For what?
That movie with he's like the taxi driver movie, I think.
Oh,
it
the
is.
one with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Collateral.
correct.
But yeah, he pulled the Austin Butler, except he didn't fucking forget how to talk like his normal self, which is
Yeah.
why he won the Oscar.
The mannerisms are so good, dude.
crazy,
They're so
dog.
good. And but also he actually kind of already looks like Ray Charles.
Yeah.
So like that kind of helps. Where like a lot of these, when you do biopics, a lot of people don't naturally look like the people.
And he can
So-
sing, so like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he
he,
can.
he was actually playing piano and singing, so that
Yeah.
definitely helped.
Yeah, I hear he actually blinded himself for
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
just
Like,
the
yeah,
filming.
like Paul Giamatti?
Yeah,
Like
he
he
took his he put
inserted-
extra context in.
yeah. So he went to Sweden, and then they like put a temporary like film over his eyes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
They
it was
stapled
crazy.
it actually.
Yeah. It
So-
took him
I'm
about
trying to-
2 years to recover.
Some
I'm
say
trying to
that
see-
that's why he stroked out.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
wouldn't
could
say
be.
that legally, but
yeah. Allegedly.
allegedly.
I'm trying to see what's the last Cameron Diaz movie I've seen, and
The Mask.
She's been retired though.
You saw
I'm
The
guessing,
Mask.
yeah, Mask and Shrek.
Shrek,
Have you
yeah.
you haven't seen Charlie's Angels?
Ah, dude, I love
No, I
Charlie's
don't think so.
Angels. See, that
Wow.
one is a movie I'm surprised your dad never showed you, Eric.
Yeah.
I think maybe I've seen Green Hornet.
Have you seen Something About Mary?
I haven't actually seen that movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's what they say.
Yeah, they do say that though.
Oh, wait,
he
I
was-
think I've seen Sex Tape.
Oh yeah.
With
It's
Jason.
not good, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
dude
with Marshall.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He apparently was treated in a physical rehab facility in Chicago that
Oh.
specializes in strokes and brain injuries.
What hospital?
I don't know, just as a physical
just
rehab
that?
facility in Chicago.
You could have met him,
in
Jaime.
quotes. In quotes.
Could have. Maybe I did.
You actually might
Maybe
have.
I signed an NDA.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he had a brain bleed that led to a stroke in
That makes
April of
sense.
2023.
And that could happen from anything. He could have hit his head and just had the bleed, or
Yeah.
he could have just had a bleed in general.
I mean, shit, when you're 60, that shit just
It doesn't take
happens
much.
from a stiff
I mean,
breeze.
that's how whatchamacallit died, the comedian from Full House.
Bob Saget?
He hit his head, and then like it was a brain bleed.
That's crazy.
And then if it goes untreated, you die.
Right, yeah.
Like your brainstem ends up getting fried.
How do we feel about the mom, the Glenn
Glenn
Close?
Close? You know,
Icon.
I've seen 2 movies this year with Glenn Close in it, or in the last year with Glenn Close in it. This one and another movie where she did blackface. Glenn Close is the GOAT, bro. She's the GOAT.
Hey,
I'm gonna look it up. Chill.
Excuse
Everybody
me?
chill.
Glenn Close
bro,
is like a Hollywood like icon.
she's a legend.
Yeah.
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 She been married and divorced 3 times. That's GOAT shit
That's
to
how
me.
you know she's an icon.
That's
dude.
GOAT shit to me. I love that. Y'all know.
Yeah, we know.
If you're listening, girl, you know.
She knows. Dude, hey, her and Glenn Close got a lot in common.
Honestly, dude, if I close my eyes and I fucking, go fast enough, I can't tell the
Yeah.
difference.
I couldn't.
They're both
I love
mad
that.
British. Both hella
Yeah.
British.
Dude,
I love the
hella
relationship she had with the younger.
Yeah,
agent.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
Nigel was legitimately my favorite part of the movie.
Dude,
He was
yeah, he was
so
cracking me up.
funny, dude.
Every time he was on the screen, I was fucking cackling, dog.
Dude, when the little boy hits him in the chest, though, it's so
Dude,
funny.
That was
It's
the
so
part.
funny.
I stopped the movie, and Alex was like, "What's happening over there?" I was like, "All right, so look, I'm gonna set this up for you." And then he punches him in the solar plexus, and he wheezes, and she was like, she did not laugh at all, and I was like, "You
He
don't
was like,
understand how good this was."
You had to be there, dude. You just had to be there.
I'm
For
used.
real.
I'm used to bigger fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, right between my ribs.
Oh, Deliverance is what it's called. It's a movie from 2022 or from 2024 that Lee Daniels directed for Netflix. And she does blackface. It's crazy.
On
That's
purpose?
nuts.
Or like the part of the story?
It's the thing where, you know, like white people are integrated into a black neighborhood and they start doing like black you know, things to their hair, you know, they start doing like specific type of braids and shit. She wears heavy bronzer, does her eyebrows a certain way, you know, so like it's not like, you know, a mammy show blackface, but like, you know, it's modern day blackface. You know?
I don't consider that blackface, but you know, if they want to be offended,
I would call it Puerto Rican face.
Hey man,
but,
let me tell you, if you watch the movie, you'd be like, "Holy shit, this is kind of crazy."
Yeah, but then, I'd have to see the movie though, like to see the context too.
It's pretty wild. She
sounds crazy.
She asked Omar Epps to suck her titty in that movie.
Hey, Matt, Omar, good looking guy.
He's a good looking dude. Yeah, no, he doesn't do it, but it's a wild movie. It's not a good movie, but it's definitely wild. And Glenn Close is fucking wild in it. She's an alcoholic and a whore who's on dialysis.
Damn.
Or she's on dialysis. Yeah, or she's no, or maybe she has AIDS or cancer or something. It's wild. She got no hair. It's crazy, bro. The movie's crazy.
Jesus, dude.
Dude, what is happening?
And apparently,
is she a jack of all trades, dude? She's done that, been there.
She has to have if she's doing some Lee Daniels Netflix movie loosely based on the Hell House in Gary. Like, it's a wild movie.
She's been nominated for 8 Oscars.
Yeah, which is like what she must want a new house. So
she's
or some
done
shit.
it all though. Like, if you're nominated for that many Oscars, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You really can, and no one's gonna bat an eye either.
No,
but
dude,
she said
that movie she got nominated for in Best Supporting Role called Hillbilly Eagle with Amy Adams.
Hillbilly Eagle?
Oh,
Elegy.
No, Elegy. That's the book that fucking JD Vance wrote.
Really?
There's a fucking character in the movie called JD.
I mean, I've never seen that shit.
I've never seen it either, but like people nutted hard over it, I guess.
I thought the movie was bad though, and she was just good.
No. I think people like that movie.
No, I think certain people like the movie.
Well, no, certain people love that movie. Okay.
Yeah, what's it
I'm
called?
looking it up right now.
It had 25%.
Oh no, never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
I think it is just because certain people like that movie. That's why I thought it was
I think
good.
her performance though is still great. Obviously, she got
it has
for
to
an
be.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's stellar. I loved her in this movie. I thought she was so good.
Yeah.
But I also liked her in Deliverance, and that movie sucked. But I was like, Glenn Close is a fucking dog out here. I love this shit.
I think the last thing I've really seen her in, but you know when you're just like, I can't find her actual like. Probably yes, yeah. Her wiki page is so big.
Yeah, it is huge.
It's also not on here though.
No, it's on a separate page.
She has an EGOT?
She might.
She started on Broadway, apparently.
I can see it. Yeah, she is one of few performers to be nominated for the Triple Crown of Acting and the EGOT. Among her numerous accolades for her acting, Close has earned 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Screen Actor Guild Awards, 3 Tonys, as well as nominations for 8 Academy Awards, 2 BAFTA Awards, 3 Grammy Awards, and a Laurence Olivier Award. So she's been nominated enough to potentially have gotten an EGOT, but she hasn't won.
She didn't win the Oscar, yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy.
Dude, let's put her in for this year for Back in Action. Best supporting actress.
She was great. The whole "I'm British, we don't hug" thing killed me. I thought this was so fucking funny.
And it's that coming around.
Yeah. It was good.
It was good vibe.
I love that she loved her black babies. I think it's really hard for some older white people to love their black babies, and she loved her black babies.
Dude, she loved Jamie Foxx, dude. She
loved Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
She allowed him to come to the house, dude. Like she's like, just because me and my daughter got beef, don't mean we can't be okay.
Yeah. We could kick it, Jamie. Matt, come on
I
over.
thought it was sweet that she had her daughters and kids like photos on
Framed
like
and
all her.
everything.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
She loved them. She's just a bad mom. She's a shitty mom. But she
It's
also
kind of hard
knew.
not to be though. Like if
A shitty
you're
mom?
a spy secret agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're training an MI6 agent, dude.
She trained in something, all right. She trained in
Yeah.
MI 16-inch. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he ends up in IT though, because he's like, I'll teach you about the sector, whatever. She's like, IT.
IT. Yeah, that shit was.
He wasn't even good at IT. He just threw his hands at the goddamn thing.
Bro, that shit was cracking me up.
He was funny.
So we all think this movie's pretty funny, right? The
Yeah.
guy who co-wrote this with the director co-wrote Neighbors.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I think Neighbors is hilarious.
It's a funny movie. It's funny. This
Yeah.
Brendan O'Brien guy, he co-wrote Neighbors. He co-wrote Neighbors 2 and Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, and then he co-wrote The House, which is a Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler movie.
Mm. He likes that.
And he did
Efron
the
or
story
something.
for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, he writes fun shit.
This dude's goated.
Well, he writes fun shit. Okay, not goated.
He knows what he likes.
He does know what he likes. That's true. Kind of sucks that he only did the story for it, huh? That must
Yeah.
have not been
Story
very good.
only.
Dude, the house is pretty crazy though. Like,
What is that?
so they like need money for their kids like college or something.
Mhm.
So they start doing a casino inside their house or whatever. And then at one point in
What?
time, like someone is trying to steal for them. So they're like, we gotta, and they're like suburban people.
I know what. Now I know what movie this
Yeah.
is. Okay.
I mean, if it has Amy Poehler, it has to be hilarious, dude. I love her.
It's got Will Ferrell. He makes
Dude,
it
them
50%
together,
of
though?
the time. It works every time.
But like them together though, it was like almost like the movie obviously is not like a great movie.
Yeah.
But man, for a comedy, it's funny as shit.
I mean, shit. It's got fucking Amy Poehler. It's got Nick Kroll, Jason Mantzoukas. It's some pretty funny people. Jeremy
Yeah.
Renner's in this movie.
Jeremy.
I'm in, dude. This shit sounds fun
Yeah.
too. Bombed at the box office though. Real bad
Oh
movie.
yeah.
I mean, what's their critical reception on
No,
this?
I might have broke even.
20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Eee.
This
I
dude
don't believe it.
This dude doesn't make critically acclaimed movies for sure. He
No.
does not write
No.
critically acclaimed films.
don't
Yeah, because this got a 27%
Got
from
a-
critics and 58 from audience.
2.4 out of 5 with 82,000 reviews on Letterboxd.
What don't people
So
like about it?
middle of the road.
What don't people like about it? Cameron Diaz on my screen in 2025 over So Back. That got a 3. I'm here for Cameron Diaz's comeback and Netflix's commitment to making stupid movies on the biggest scale. Also a 3. Recent reviews. Jay Licence 7 gave it a 2.5 and said tough.
Tough.
Oh,
That's it.
says it
It's
all.
tough. I don't know. I think it had something to do with a girl named Molly. 2.5 stars. That line, I was fucking howling, brother.
That
That
is
is a
line.
good
got
line.
me.
Good line.
Out of line.
So good. And he delivered it fucking perfectly because that kid is a fucking actor, damn it.
Yeah,
So
that's because
good.
he doesn't really know. Like that's
Yeah.
what makes it even funnier.
Nobody explained it to him after they cut.
No,
Oh no.
which made it even better. Dude, it was
Yeah.
natural.
This movie is somehow worse than the Luke. Oh no, the trade. The whatever that dude's name is, the guy who got traded to the Lakers that you guys were talking about earlier.
Oh, Luca,
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
it's a crazy trade.
Apparently, it's worse than that trade. Someone said
No.
way.
No, that's like one of the worst. This is gonna be one of the worst trades in like sports history.
one of the worst trade deals in the history of trade deals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Did I just watch the worst movie of the year? 1.5 stars."
No.
Thumbs down.
Haters.
I love you, Cameron Diaz. Didn't even rate it. Just said that he watched it. I go back out of action. 2 stars. How much did Netflix spend on the completely unnecessary CGI of a mentor falling into Diet Coke? I need
Oh,
answers.
yeah.
1.5 stars. Why do bad movies always have way longer runtime than they should, brother? If this
movie is longer. I didn't think it was gonna be that.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like an hour and a half movie.
That's probably my only solid complaint. The other ones are like nitpicks, just the length.
Well, it's because like they could have just kind of given us the movie, but it's because they wanted to give us the 15 years before, and then the
Yep.
current, and then the actual.
But there was
like,
also
plot.
some other bullshitting. Like there was 30 minutes we could have cut. Okay, fellas.
Yeah. At least 20, easy.
Yeah, not every movie needs to be the director's cut when it goes to Netflix, okay?
Yeah.
We just don't need that. All
Yeah.
right, boys. We got any other poignant the comments we want to make about Back in Action? Nothing? Good.
Nope.
Eric, give me a
No.
rating. Oh, motherfucker. Go ahead, James.
Oh no, it was just a body doubles thing. I forgot about that. I don't like how they did that. They like started using the body doubles to finish the movie while he was
Yeah.
like dying.
Not a huge fan either.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, go ahead.
All right. As far as, Netflix slop, that kind of surprised me because of the action and Jamie Foxx. I'm going to have to rate this a solid 6 out of 10.
James?
So, for a Netflix movie, I think it's perfect. I think this is a great, hey, on the weekend with your family. I think it's good for all ages. I think there's some jokes for adults. I think there's some jokes for kids. I want to go higher on it, but I know it doesn't deserve it. I do think that it's a solid 6 out of 10. But my heart wanted to do more.
Okay. I don't know how I'm all of a sudden the bad guy here, but I guess I'm going to have to fall on this sword. Back in Action is the perfect middle of the road movie. It made me feel exactly how I felt sitting in the theater watching Wolfman. It's just fine. There's highs and there's fucking lows. And I think this movie's got an equal amount of both. So I'm going to give it a perfect 5 out of 10, baby. It is just okay.
Middle
you know
of
what?
the
If
road.
you and your girl need something to do, y'all are trying to Netflix and chill. Maybe you just finished a bowl of cereal. Put on Back in Action. Because you know what? Both of the leads, they're sexy. And when they're flirting with each
Yeah.
other, it's kind of sexy. I
That
don't hate
bedroom
it.
scene.
Yeah.
It's not even kind of sexy. It's hot.
Yeah. I mean, Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz are hot.
Dude,
They're
the
sexy
Riz
individuals.
Lord, dude.
He is a fucking Rizzler. Those two boomers were rizzing each other up too.
No.
Oh, Gen
Gen
Xers, they straddle the
They're
bubble
in between,
or
if
whatever. Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
That
All right,
line's
everybody.
funny.
That means that Back in Action gets a sooner or later score of 2.83 out of 5. And that means that I'm going to thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/sooner or later TV, youtube.com/@sooner or later TV, and tiktok.com/@sooner or later TV for our review of Back in Action. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. If you have movies that you would like us to screen, go ahead and shoot us an email at soonerorlaterpodcast@gmail.com. We'll reply, and I'll do whatever. I'll say whatever you need me to say to get that free movie, baby. I'm a shill. I don't give a fuck. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.